Welcome to the What's New in Cherwell Service Management video series brought to you by Beyond 20. I'm Guy Baker and I'll be your host for this series. Before we begin, please be sure to subscribe and hit the like button below. In this video, we will explore the new solution search workflow, which provides the ability to configure knowledge sources and map them to solutions, which can be easily retrieved by using the related item navigation searches from various business objects such as incidents, change requests, problems, or tasks. For instance, you can map a solution document for a specific service classification or a workaround document for a problem. Let's begin by opening a new blueprint and then navigate to Managers, and there you will see a new item called Knowledge. When you highlight it, you have two different managers that you can select. Let's begin by selecting Knowledge Sources. If you're using the content for version 10.2, there will be some built-in knowledge sources already included, and the ones that are internal are depicted by a book icon, and the external ones are depicted with an icon for that specific logo. For instance, if we look at Microsoft TechNet, we'll see that it has the Microsoft TechNet as a source as a web. It has a link to searchmicrosoft.com with specific endpoints, and then a search parameter which will have the letter CQU, and then you'll enter some text when you do this that'll allow you to search Microsoft TechNet. Google the same way, and so is YouTube. We also have known errors, and then we've created a new one called Workarounds from known errors. And what we did with this one is it's selected by the sources of business object. Instead of web, we use the problem business object, gave it our name. The items to search are the business object and any problem attachments. We also are going to have our search criteria narrow this down so that it matches the service and category. This is not necessary. You could leave those two both set to not used if you prefer. We're also going to allow the user to limit this by date so we don't get any stale workarounds. And then the solution, we could add another criteria here, but we haven't done so. But this is where you could add another search criteria right in here. Our solution field from problem, because this is a workaround, will be the workaround field. And then our description field is the, we could either add, make this the title or the problem description. And then we are allowing this to be placed, the workaround to be placed in any one of these items. If you don't want that to occur, just uncheck one of those items. Once you have that all set, go ahead and click Save. Now we have the new workarounds for known errors as a source. Our next step will be to map that source. So we'll go back to our managers and knowledge, and then knowledge mapping manager. And the knowledge mapping manager allows you to add knowledge sources to any of the business objects, including the general search. And so by clicking on the checkbox for allow knowledge search, this allows the knowledge search that is sources to be added to that particular object. And we're going to go down here into incident, and we're going to add our new workaround knowledge source. Pretty simple. And then we want to move it up in the knowledge source priority. So let's move it up all the way just below known errors. So if we have a known error with a solution, a known error with a workaround, then we'll go to knowledge articles, then other open incidents. And then down here we want to place the solution for workarounds into our closed description. Okay, that's all set. We're ready to go. We're going to go ahead and save our blueprint. And now we need to ensure that the new knowledge source is that has been mapped to incident is available in our related item solution search. So we'll go to Edit Form Arrangement, And if you don't have your related item navigation tab enabled and you'd like to learn how to do so, we do have a video out on YouTube on how to use and implement the related item navigation in Cherwell. I encourage you to watch that video if you need help getting this enabled. Once it's enabled and you're in version 10, you'll now see the solution search, which is a new feature. Go ahead and click on the gear so it brings up your general properties and your internal sources. So general properties allows you to open the knowledge source in a new tab. Also allows you to copy the link. You can set here and check or uncheck whether you want to share this with the customer. When you click save, will it save the result or remove a saved result? Use the solution or remove the solution as another option. And then also what happens if you select an action for use a solution. We have a one-step called use and resolve. And then select action when it's an external source, and that would be create an external knowledge one step. You're certainly welcome to edit those out. And then internal sources are listed here, and then also what fields are displayed for those internal sources. So you can see known errors has a description, problem ID, title, resolution. Workarounds has a description, problem workaround, details, symptoms, and probable causes. You could also come down here and select includes a link. So this is all set and ready to go. You can see the different ones. If you wanted to add another field, just click on add for that particular knowledge source and then select whatever field you want to add in. So that's all set and ready to go. And we'll go ahead and save this. And then we'll publish. All right, so we've published our blueprint and we're on an incident where we have an issue with a printer problem. And you notice that it's already been linked to a problem. But let's say we need to find a workaround for this. Let's go ahead and click on our new knowledge pane here. And we typed in here, unable to print to a network printer. And you'll notice that our different knowledge sources have been added here, including a workaround and also for the different external sources. We click go on there. It didn't find any workarounds or known errors. But if we go to Google, it brings up how to troubleshoot a printer. And we can click and use this solution. And it will tie that solution to our incident. And then we can proceed with our incident. I hope this video has been informative for you. Please subscribe to our Beyond 20 LLC channel on YouTube to view more videos on Cherwell, ITIL, and other ITSM solutions provided by Beyond 20, or visit our website at www.beyond20.com to learn how Beyond 20 can assist your company with ITSM training and consulting, as well as Cherwell development and administration.